Hello everybody, welcome back to Not Locking Pies World, and today we're going to be showing you how to solve the pyraminx. So if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's get on with the video. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the beginner's method. So for the beginner's method, you do not need to know how to solve a regular 3x3 to solve pyraminx, and that's just in general. The beginner's method, really easy. You only need to know like 2 or 3 simple algorithms. So before I actually show you how to solve it, we're going to go over the 3 types of pieces, and I'm going to go over the steps to solve it. Okay, so now I'm going to be going over the 3 types of pieces. So the 3 types of pieces are tips, centers, and edges. So the tips are the very tips of the pyraminx. So these little pieces on top, they just rotate like that. They're not really special or anything. The second type of piece is the center piece. So if you look just below the tip, see that piece right there? Those are our center pieces. And they just turn that whole layer like that. And then the third type of piece is the edge piece, which is in between 2 center pieces. And that's the pieces we're actually going to be solving. Okay, so we're going to solve the pyraminx using 4 easy steps. The first step is to solve all of the tips. So they will all be lined up with the centers. Next step is to solve the yellow centers like that. And then we're going to solve the yellow side. And lastly, we're going to solve the last layer. Okay, so now that we know all that, we'll scramble up a cube and we'll get started with solving it. Okay, so the first step is solving the tips. So to solve the tips, this is by far the easiest step. All you're gonna do is find the tip, and if it's not matched up with the correct center color, you're just gonna turn it either clockwise or counterclockwise, doesn't really matter. Just turn it until it's lined up with the correct color of the center. And then go on to the next tip, rotate it till it's matched up. Next one, and the last one. Okay, so the next step is to solve the yellow centers. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna locate all 3 yellow centers. So I see 2 right here and 1 right there. So as you can see, if we point, if my 3 fingers point to where they are, they're all gonna line up on this face. So now that we're knowing that, we're gonna take a whole yellow center and rotate it until the yellow is on that face. Next step is the yellow edges. So there's 3 yellow edges we need to solve. And before I show you how to solve them, I'm going to teach you a algorithm. Okay, so the algorithm, so there's really 2 algorithms I need to show you, but they're just a mirror of one another, so it's pretty easy. So I'm going to name one the righty algorithm, the other one the lefty algorithm. So for the righty algorithm, you take 2 centers in front right here. Take the right one, you're going to turn it down. Then left one, you're going to turn it down. And then right one is going to go up, left one's going to go up. That's the righty algorithm. So again, right down, right up, left up. And now for the lefty algorithm, we're going to basically do the mirror of that. So we'll start with the left down, left up, right up. So one more time, left down, left up, right up. Okay, so now to solve the edges, so we're going to be placing the yellow side on the bottom for the rest of the whole entire solve. So with the yellow on the bottom, there are 3 different cases you could get. So first case, again, the yellow on the bottom, you're gonna look at the top layer and find a edge with yellow on it. So this is the red and yellow one. So you're gonna put it in front of the yellow and red. So red's right here. And then you're gonna put it to where the yellow's in front. So it's still on the face right here, but the yellow is in front. Now I wanna determine what side the yellow's on. So this is just a different piece, so we'll focus on this piece. So the yellow is on the left, so you're going to do the lefty algorithm. So like that, and that will solve its piece. And the other case for that, there's technically 4 cases, but again, this is just the mirror of the first case. So find the matching color, put it in front, and this time the yellow is on the right, so we're gonna do the righty algorithm. So the next case is where the edge, it's in its right spot, but it is flipped. So it's flipped right there. So what you're gonna do is hold it in front, right there, and you're going to do either the righty or lefty algorithm to take it out. So I'm just gonna do the righty algorithm, like that, and then that will put it on the top layer, so now you can solve it like normal. Okay, so the next case is where there's no yellow edges on top, but there's 2 in each other's spots. There could be 3 in each other's spots. Right here we just have 2. So what you're gonna do is take one of the unsolved edges, put it in the front, and we're gonna do either the righty or lefty algorithm to take it out. And now it's back on the top layer, so we can go put it in its right place and then solve that piece. And then we can solve the last piece, just like that. Okay, so now with the yellow layer done, we're gonna work on the last layer, and that's gonna require 2 more algorithms. These ones are super simple, so I'll show you those. Okay, so the first algorithm is the easiest. So it's gonna require using the right layer and the up layer, or top layer, whatever. So you're gonna take the right layer and go move it down, take the top layer and move it to the left, and then take the right layer and move it up, and then top layer to the left. So how I like to remember it is down, left, up, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, left. And the second algorithm, it's a little harder, but it's gonna make it easier because half of it you already know. So for the first half, you're going to do the righty algorithm. So right down, left down, right up, left up. And then you're gonna take your right hand and move it to this top piece. And then you're gonna take, and now this is gonna be your new right. So move that up, and then left up, right down, left down. So again, should start with the righty algorithm. So right down, right up, left up. Move your right hand up here, and then move it up, up, down, down. Okay, so to solve the last layer, you're first going to line up the center and tip with its correct color. So the center and tip is green, and it's on the blue side. So that's not correct. So I'm gonna rotate it. So now the green tip and center is with the green side of the yellow, blue, and red. So now so after you match them up, there's one of 3 cases you could get. This first case is the easiest. So all 3 of the edges will be unsolved, but they're in this like dot pattern. So there's these 2 blue, these 2 red, and 2 green. So kind of like that. So hold it from any side, again with the yellow on the bottom. And you're gonna do that first algorithm I showed you. So right down, top to the left, right up, top to the left. And you're gonna keep doing that algorithm until it is solved. And then we can just rotate the top layer to finish the last turn. Okay, so the next case is a little harder. So what you can do is, so one of the edges will be solved and 2 of them will be not solved. So you're gonna take the 2 that's not solved, put them in front, and you're going to do that second algorithm I showed you. So righty algorithm, take this and put it to the top, and just like that. So this last case is the hardest, but still not too hard. So all 3 of the edges will be unsolved, but how you recognize it, so one of these edges on both sides, it will not match the color, but on 2 of the edges, you can see this one of the sides is a matching color, and this one of the sides is a matching color. So you can take the one that's not matching, put it in the back, and the 2 edges that have a matching color, put them in the front. And then you're gonna do that second algorithm I showed you. Like that, and then it will turn it into that first case I showed you earlier. And just like that, your pyraminx is now solved. Okay, so that was the video on solving a pyraminx. Anyways, that's all. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.